Hi Scorpio, what's up? Welcome to your May reading. I hope you're all doing very, very well. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get some insight, guidance, see what you can expect for this month ahead. If this reading is helpful or insightful, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Private readings are available down below. And let's get right into your reading and let's see what the vibes are looking like for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements for the month of May. Okay, y'all got a lot to say. Literally, Nightingale and the Rakun, you got a lot to say. You got a lot to say. There's a lot on your mind. There's a lot that you're speaking up about. I'm seeing very important conversations to be had. But yet, with the Rakun, do you feel like you're being heard? Do you feel like whatever it is you're saying is falling on deaf ears? Because the Rakun is somebody who's in hiding. So I'm actually wondering if somebody's watching you or keeping tabs on you. By the way, you're like, Jade, when have you had glasses? I've always had contacts. I scratched my eye the other day, so I have to wear my glasses for today. And hopefully my eyes will be better. But yeah, it's like someone seems to be kind of watching and observing without saying anything. I want to pull some more. There's something that maybe you've been thinking about for a while and you're gathering the courage to say something or communicate something. What's at the bottom? Bear. This is indicating of like new beginnings, new season, new start, new cycle. What's going on for Scorpio? We have the Sea Serpent. I'm seeing like an opportunity for healing, an opportunity to close some sort of cycle, but it is a little uncomfortable with the octopus. When I was prepping the tarot cards that I'll be using today, the Two of Cups and the Tower came out in this deck, and then the Tower came out in this deck. So I was like, okay, Tower came out twice. Getting into your energy, Scorpio. Obviously, the Tower is Scorpio energy, so it definitely seems like the month of May is bringing in some shakeups. But it's all for the best. It's all for your highest good. But yeah, things could get a bit emotional. Things could get a little bit. Oh yeah, frog underneath that, buffalo. You're powering through though. But yeah, it's like seeing that I'm hearing like it's heart-wrenching, or you know, when your heart just kind of flutters, like the emotions are so intense, you feel it in your heart. That's kind of how this is playing out. There's something you could be overthinking. You know how emotions can definitely cloud our thoughts and we have a difficult time sometimes putting our emotions into words. That's kind of what I'm seeing here with the octopus and the frog. There's this need of like a cleanse, like a detox or purification kind of process that you may be called to do. Maybe a cord cutting ritual for some of you. Some of these thoughts that you're having, if you're dealing with some negative thoughts, if you're dealing with some more lower vibrational energy, some of this isn't even yours to begin with. This could be energy that you are picking up on, energy that you have been consuming, right? This is energy that you've been absorbing from people around you, from society, from social media. Some of these things that you're feeling, they may not have anything to do with you. It could be things that are out of your control or things that you feel a bit powerless over. But anyways, despite all that heaviness, you're finding a way to power through like Scorpios typically do. The buffalo. We are in Taurus season. So Taurus season is obviously not always the most fun for Scorpios because Taurus is the opposite of you. This is kind of like a time to reflect on your shadow side, definitely with the Rakun, because that does bring in more of like an element of like the shadow and what's hidden, what's in the darkness, and what have you been hiding or what have you been avoiding and suppressing, keeping hidden, keeping a secret to yourself, to other people. I definitely feel like secrets could be revealed this month. You may have a secret that you're ready to just like spill the beans on, or somebody here who has been keeping something hidden from you. Things may become illuminated. Anyways, I just want you to know as well with the Sea Serpent, your loved ones, your guides, your ancestors, those you pray to, they're around you always. Always. They hear you, your prayers, your wishes. you're being heard from Spirit. Spirit truly hears you. And I'm also hearing your wish is my command. So something you've been wishing for is coming to fruition. I'm also hearing with the Nightingale, this is about being bold. This is about being brave. And what I heard was, oh fuck, it's gone. Wait. Oh shit, wait. I'm trying to see if I can get it back. Something favors the bold. Favors the bold. Something, I don't know. It slipped from my brain. Bravery favors the bold. Okay, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. All right. Well, let's see what the tarot wants to talk about. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. Okay. My laptop is like doing some sort of download for an update, and it's like the fan is making me insane. It's like halfway done. It's been downloading for hours because it's a big one. So I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, trying to get focused for Scorpio, month of May 2025. What do you guys need to know? What do my Scorpios need to look out for, be aware of? Show me clearly. Any messages for Scorpio in May 2025? Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio in the month of May. Six of Pentacles is your first card out. I'm gonna just let the cards do the talking for a moment. We have the Devil, okay. Three of Wands. Two of Wands, and let's get one more. Thank you so much. The Moon. All right, so from now to the next full moon. The next full moon will be in your sign, Scorpio. Keep that in mind, because I do think that there's something that is going to be revealed to you in the next couple of weeks that you've been on the fence about. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. There's something you've been juggling. There's something that has been up in the air. Magician, King of Wands, Death. Some sort of change that you've been scared to make, or you've been a little in your head, or it probably goes back to the Rakun and the Nightingale, where there is this need to be brave, be bold, be fearless. And by you doing that, will change your life dramatically. But it's something right now I'm seeing that you're on the fence about, or you're second guessing, or you're just wanting to weigh out what's going to be the best possible approach. So starting off with the Six of Pentacles, things are going pretty good. Things are pretty seamless. Seems like you are in harmony and you are pretty grounded. You got things going. There's this nice give and receive of energy where you're putting your attention to. It seems to flourish. Everything's going quite nicely. It's a very peaceful, grounded, gentle energy, especially as we see she's like in nature. You may be called to be outdoors a lot more, get more sun, do some grounding exercises, be around animals, be around plants. You know, this is a very earthy, healing, grounded vibe. The Six of Pentacles in this deck, right? We see this little birdie flying above her. You might be seeing a lot more like feathers, or just like, you know, just signs of growth, signs of spring. Then we have the Devil. So here you are, you're just minding your own business. You're in your own world. Things are good. Things are peaceful. You're vibing, you're chilling. You're just doing you. And then suddenly we got the Devil coming on in, right? And as we see in this card, we got this tree. We have this naked woman with the apples. There's someone in the distance that's like playing a flute, and they're like trying to call you in, trying to seduce you, trying to attract you. I feel like someone's trying to manifest you. You're just out here minding your business. You're just in your own lane, focusing on what you do. And there's just someone who is a distraction. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn placements. We also have Pisces over here. We have some fire. But yeah, it's like, I feel like the main message strongly, the one I'm getting so far, is like there's some sort of distraction that is around you or near you, or it's important not to get sucked into whatever this is. You're going to really have to listen to your intuition here, because there's a familiar path that you may be called to walk down again. You may be getting a little bit of deja vu. Devil and the Three of Wands. You know how this path goes. You've been down this road before. You know how this song goes. You know the song. You know the dance. You know how the story goes. My God, this is so loud. But the thing is, like, what I'm trying to install or update, if I stop now, I have to start it all over again. So I'm like, oh my God. But it's like making me, it's kind of loud. I wonder if I, okay, no, let's just stay focused. See, it's like literally even in this reading, right? I'm talking about you don't lose sight, stay focused. There's something kind of distracting you, and like that's literally me with my laptop. Like, can you hear it? It's so fucking loud. There's something, it's literally the flute in the distance. Some of you maybe play like a flute or like the air instruments. I already forgot what they're called. I'm sorry. I'm having a blonde moment. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to have to really think about this. And I think instinctively, you know that this ain't the road you're trying to go down. More answers to come as we get closer to the full moon in Scorpio, but it's showing here you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. There's some part of you that's like, this sounds kind of nice, right? The flute playing in the background. This sounds kind of cool. I'm familiar with this tune. Wait. I kind of like it. Like, you know, there's that temptation. It's a very tempting feeling, offer. It's triggering some part of you that maybe needs healing. Okay. Anyway, so at the bottom, like we saw, 2 of Pentacles. You're definitely on the fence. There's definitely some part of you that's like weighing it out, the possibilities. Well, if you were to just try, if you were to just explore, if you were to just see what this is about, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe things have changed, right? You have the Magician. We have the King of Wands. What action are you going to take here? What action are you going to take? I think whatever actions you end up taking, it leads to cementing some kind of change that I think there's been some part of you that's a little bit fearful of it. Death and the 8 of Swords. There's some part of you that's been a bit afraid of taking this step. But the month of May is where you're finally able to see things for what they are, right? We see in this eight of Swords, she's blindfolded. She can't see shit. Just like me, if I take my glasses off right now, well, I mean, I can see, but it's blurry, and I can't really see my cards in depth. I guess I'm that blind. Although I would never get eye surgery. Oh, hell no. You ever see those eye doctors? Most of them wear glasses, right? And there's a reason why. It might be tempting to be like, oh, even if someone's like, I will pay for it. It's like, there's a good you know, okay, we don't need to go on about this, but it's like, oh, it's tempting, right? It's tempting. Ooh, 20/20 vision. I won't ever have to worry about a damn contact lens in my life again. But does it outweigh the possible downfalls or, I mean, hey, you know, not my thing. Not my thing. So what are you gonna do? I think you gotta keep pulling some more. There might be some things that you'd like to express or... My God, this is so loud. Let's see how this unfolds. I'm gonna, you know what? My deck's upside down, hold on. Let's put these cards back. Let's try the follow-up. So you're like, okay, I'm on the fence about it. Let's see how things unfold. Let's keep going. Don't need to really clarify anything as of yet. I mean, we could have clarified the devil, but I just didn't feel called to it. So show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio in the month of May. So 7 of Wands. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of May 2025? Anything? Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Let's get one more for Scorpio. 8 of Swords. That fell out on the Wheel of Fortune. Remember when the 8 of Swords came out with death? And it was like, some of y'all are like a little bit nervous or a little scared of this change. Or, you know, you've been back and forth on the fence of should you not. Anyways. the change is happening. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. So, first of all, the Seven of Wands is an energy of overcoming obstacles, overcoming setbacks, overcoming struggles. It's the energy of you rising up and facing your fears. Wheel of Fortune, and then the Eight of Swords fell out on top of that. So that's literally you facing your fears, being brave, being courageous, not letting these worries or doubts or what ifs or moments where you're second guessing yourself. You're not feeding into that. You're shutting that shit down. You're not letting it control your life. You trust yourself and you trust the divine. So then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then also the Knight of Swords. We'll talk about that in a second. Ace of Pentacles is showing a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning in relation to your money, in relation to your confidence in your own self-worth, your physical body, your health. This is improvements and stability that this new beginning is all about, and it's really good. It's showing that your hard work is paying off. And things are becoming more stable, more, I'm hearing resilient, which that's kind of similar with the buffalo we saw earlier. So it's showing, and then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can talk about quick, sudden pace, energy, swift movement, adaptability, being able to really just react and trust your instincts, not second guessing yourself, really just seeing things pretty clearly, crystal clear. Look at how there's like all these little birds swooping on in, could be representing outside influences or information coming in that's only confirming this action that you're taking, right? And this is towards the Ace of Pentacles, the way the Knight of Swords is moving towards the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like there has been this new beginning. It's been a long time coming, and only just recently you've decided like, yup, this is it. I'm locked in. This is what I'm doing. This is the direction I'm going. This is the choice I've made, and I'm good with it. I'm happy with it. I'm certain about it. Even if you're a little afraid, you're overcoming that, right? Hey, okay. So then at the bottom, we have the Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Swords. So I'm seeing the full moon being brought up again. Full moon in Scorpio, important for y'all. There may be some kind of message that you receive around then, okay? Comment down below when the full moon in Scorpio is, because I just didn't get to looking into that. It's been a crazy, hectic day. All right. I feel like life has just been crazy, hectic, point blank, period. I don't know about you, but there's just been so much moving pieces. And anyway, so full moon, important. Write that down. I do see that somebody here is trying to get your attention. Like, we'll look at the Page of Wands. There's this person with the flute again. We saw the flute person, the little flute guy in the Devil card. Now we have the Page of Wands and they're playing the flute. So again, there's someone with a very friendly, familiar energy who's pulling on your energy, trying to like manifest you, trying to draw you in, trying to get your attention, wanting to be around you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to see you, wanting to just, I'm hearing like feel you out. And we have a Queen of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Swords. This is saying how important it is that you have to ground yourself. You really do need to ground yourself. And if you notice here, this Queen of Pentacles, she actually has a mask on. So I would also read this as, if you're feeling anxious or nervous or overwhelmed, or people can't tell, you're hiding it pretty well. You're finding also, side note, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, you're finding ways to deal or cope or release this pent up energy, stagnant energy. You're finding a way to let it out instead of allowing it to consume you. So that is something that is going to pull you out of this restless, nervous, anxious energy of this Nine of Swords, right? Some of y'all here have been having some really intense dreams. Maybe they've been very like why I'm drawing a blank. The word came to me and then it just went. I don't know where what the fuck, where'd it go? It's like the second time in this reading. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I guess it's not for everybody. But it's showing, I think you need to spend some more time out in nature and music and like being around water. Honestly, being around all the elements probably would help you. Fire, air, water, earth. Like, be around the elements. It feels here... Well, I kind of want to just keep going. So I'm not actually getting anything else from that. So let's keep going. Both the Rakun and this Nightingale, though, they do talk about the need to speak up. They do talk about needing to find a way to express yourself. So that, because I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, if you've been like suppressing something, or you've been keeping your mouth shut, or you've been biting your tongue in some way, there's gonna come a point in May where you just like burst, like you just can't keep it in any longer. Mind you can swap the roles too. If you're like, Jade, there's nothing I'm suppressing, there's nothing I'm holding back, then it's someone that's connected to you. It's someone who is thinking about you and they are like ready to just burst and explode. Oh my god, I can't shuffle right now. Okay, show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio. Okay, we got a stack. I don't know how I feel about that though. I don't really feel called to it, so I'm not gonna take it. Ace of Swords. Show me clearly what's going on for Scorpio. We have the King of Swords. Look at these two. Okay, these came out together. Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. What's going on for Scorpio in May? The World. The Fool at the bottom. Let's leave that there. We have a lot of air energy. Some of y'all are dealing with the Taurus. Oh, why did I say Taurus? We're in Taurus season. Some of y'all are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So, of course, like the first card that came out was the Ace of Swords, but I actually want to start with this because this fell out in front of the Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Swords as well as the Two of Pentacles. So this is a choice, a decision that you made to move forwards, right? We saw that earlier with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, and then the Eight of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune that moved to the Ace of Pentacles, right? We've seen that you have made a decision, or you're going to be deciding in the next couple of weeks of a certain path you're taking in your life. And by you doing that, the clouds are clearing up. There's clarity. You've made the right choice. You feel good about it. You feel very strong in your position. We have the Ace of Swords, King of Swords. Like, so again, this could be saying that you're going to be speaking your truth. Ace of Swords is all about the truth. It's all about being honest. If there's some things that you have to cut out of your life, you're going to do it, especially with the King of Swords coming out next. You're in full support. You have every reason to be doing this. Your actions are being backed up with logic, with facts. You have every reason to be saying or doing the things that you're doing or saying. And by you really leaning into this power, like I do see you're more icy or you're more detached. You're not clinging on. You're not, rejecting or, what's the other word? It's gone. Whatever. You're rolling with it. You're not resisting. Yeah, that's kind of the word I want to say. You're not resisting. If anything, you're setting a firm boundary with yourself, with other people. You are not to be messed around with. You're kind of like ice cold right now. Or that's maybe how some people are seeing you as. You're being more icy or detached, like, nonchalantly, you don't give a fuck. But honestly, what I'm seeing is that you're actually at peace. Probably the most peace you've felt in a long time with the world. Look at how chill you are. You're just sitting, you're thriving. You got these cute little butterflies that are coming out of her palms. It's like you have mastered this change. There's a lot of self-mastery here. You have mastered some sort of massive cycle. Like, it's been one hell of a process. It certainly hasn't been easy, but you made it. You made it. And you're sitting here on the top of the world, feeling accomplished, feeling proud, feeling happy, feeling at ease, feeling light as a feather. Like, that's so good, Scorpio. You should be so proud of yourself. I'm hearing your words have massive impact Your words have massive impact. Both these cards, the Ace of Swords and the World, look at how the Ace of Swords is surrounded with the butterflies. It's like the words that you speak have lasting impacts on the people around you or people that you spoke to, even if it's something you said a year ago or 10 years ago or to a stranger, or something you said you don't even remember, but other people do, and it stuck with them and it hit them and it like left a massive impression on their life and how they think and how they feel and the way they view the world. Like, you have changed so many lives, whether you recognize it or not. And by you really standing your ground and like standing on business, really, truly, it is changing the world. It's literally changing the world. You are changing the world just by you doing this. You may not even realize it. You may not think it's that big of a deal, but it is a big deal. And I'm here to remind you that. So at the bottom, we have the Fool, which this is Aries as well as Aquarius energy over here. Talk about that new beginning, which we saw that earlier with the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely something new that is starting for you. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing a lot of new doors open up for you. Wow. You're definitely learning some sort of new skill. There's something that you're getting really good at. Practice makes perfect. Some of y'all, this is music. Look at how she's strumming her little guitar, little ukulele, little whatever, right? So maybe some of y'all are picking up an instrument, or you're a musician, or you're being guided in that direction. Others of you, it's just like, this is a practical skill, hands-on. Maybe you build things. Maybe you're really good with your hands. Your attention to detail is on point. Maybe you got really steady hands. Maybe you're a fucking surgeon. I don't know. But some of y'all are starting a new job, right? Page of Pentacles can definitely talk about money, talk about your investments. Some of y'all maybe are starting investing your money in places or properties, selling some things for sure. See that, more money is coming your way. So that's great. Promotion vibes for sure with the Eight of Wands too. I'm seeing like your soul tribe is being attracted towards you. Just by you being your most truest, authentic self is attracting like-minded people. Eight of Wands and the Two of Cups. And it's like coming in fast. Like, look at, again, the full moon in Scorpio, full moon energy. From now to the full moon is where all this is transpiring over these next, 2 weeks? 14 days? Yeah. Because I remember on the new moon in Taurus just the other day, and I looked on my phone, it said 15 days till full illumination. I was like, okay. So 14 days, 13 days when this is uploaded tomorrow. I'm seeing there's going to be some sort of relationship that is highlighted. Some of you are meeting your soulmate, or you have recently met them, or there is someone important that is coming into your life in the next couple of weeks who will change the directory of your life, or vice versa, or probably both of you will change each other's lives and the path that you're on or the direction you're going down. So it honestly seems here, Scorpio, you blew through that little test we seen with the devil. You blew through that test with flying colors. You've transformed, you've grown, you walked your talk, you didn't give in, you didn't feed into the negativity, you didn't get sucked back into those old ways, old habits, old energies, old relationships, just whatever that was keeping you stuck. I'm seeing that you found the courage to really step forwards and be brave, confront your shadow, or confront someone who's being shady. And bravo, seriously, truly amazing job. Amazing job. You're being rewarded for all of this too. Awesome. All right. Well, that is what I got for your May reading. We'll do more as the weeks progress. Definitely let me know if this resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings are available down below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later, Scorpio. Bye.